Well, you know you're feeding 2 guests today, one of whom entered a competition to have curry with you, and she is Christine Davis, and we'll be meeting her a bit later. The other is someone who knows a thing or two about food.
That worries me.
In you come, Jean-Christophe.
Ah, bonjour!
Bonjour, vous allez bien?
Jean-Christophe Novelli,
See you, by the way.
who
Lovely
is
to see
your
you.
other
How are you?
surprise guest. Lovely to see you, Chef.
Hi.
I'm honoured.
So what's the secret of a good curry?
I think the secret, are we cooking chicken or prawns or what is it?
Chicken.
Chicken, okay. I think the secret before all is to make sure you cook it very slowly. And if you have to dose your spice, make sure you use a teaspoon, because this is the secret. People tend to overdose, and obviously...
Jean-Christophe, she's got an hour to cook
An hour?
this. Yes.
With those
on a little
conditions.
camping, yes.
Well, you are very brave.
If anyone's concerned about whether Edwina may poison anybody, we do have, standing by merely observing, a home economist to make certain you follow the strict guidelines of cooking chicken properly.
It was wonderful. Discussing this with my daughter last night, she said, "Now, Mum, do be careful. You know, you really have to cook the chicken properly. You know that, don't you?" And I said, "Darling, you're talking to Edwina Currie." Yes, I do know that.
Exactly.
Well,
You've got to, yes, you've spent £1,525 and 49 pence, which means you've got £474 and 51p left to spend for the rest of the week.
I've just spent £150 for the flowers.
So
and we're
that's-
going to have the most beautiful flowers.
For the wedding. Lovely, thank you.
Jean-Christophe will see you in just a moment.
Okay.
Yes, we want to talk
And
to you
good
about
luck.
Hell's Kitchen.
Bonne
Yes,
chance.
of course. Bonne chance, exactly. OK, now then, during the summer holidays, of entertaining the children...
Well, welcome back, because she's lived on the roof since Monday, and actually she's cracking a few smiles now, which she certainly wasn't doing Monday or Tuesday. Edwina's task today was to cook a curry, as you would expect, but it's in the company of 2 guests, and that being Chef...
Jean-Christophe Novelli
and a winner...
Christine Davis. And Christine, you had to, Christine Davis, you had to fill in your competition online. It was kind of a hangman's question, to muddle up letters to make a television programme, and the television programme was...
Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen. There's always a clue there somewhere. And you're here to have your curry with Edwina. So, Edwina, you're serving it up nicely. Jean-Christophe, the immediate look of the presentation.
Smell nice.
nice,
It's a beautiful, wonderful aroma, which the color is promising.
Yes.
That's what you'd expect, is it?
That's the first thing, that you make sure that the chicken will be cooked. And also, as I was saying, this the color is actually quite exciting.
Good. Well, why don't you tuck in?
And I have to say, I admire you for trying, and especially with those conditions.
Well, yes, these are,
But-
I think a chef would say, intolerable conditions.
No, absolutely. Yeah. But I think the most important...
Respect me. Right.
The most important thing is the taste, and I think that's what
Yes, let's have a taste.
gonna try.
Christine's, dig in.
Are you a curry fan, Christine?
I like curry, yes.
Yes,
I
yes,
don't eat too much, but I do
Now,
like curry.
we've got the accompaniments. We have lager.
We have, of course, we have lager. We're in Britain. We're eating our curry here under our flag. We have a lime pickle that is seriously hot, powerful stuff. So do be careful. Don't touch your eyes after you. Eating that. And we have very nice.
Every one of
mango
Edwina's
chutney.
curries comes with a health warning.
Okay. And if it's too hot, I have some yogurt for you.
Very good.
So,
Would you like a
So,
initial thoughts, Christine?
That was lovely, lovely.
Lovely?
Lovely.
Yes?
Yeah,
Yeah?
very nice.
Oh,
Jean-Christophe,
Yes.
it's hot.
No,
He's
thank you
going
for that.
pink.
The question I want to ask you,
Yep.
is it from jars or did you make the curry?
Well, why
what
did we
do you
show
think?
I think it's a jar. It's
Do
made
you?
by jar, yeah, because the sweetness, there's a bit of sweetness behind, which is no way you would have done this in 1 hour.
Okay.
Let's have a look and see
the clue,
here.
isn't it?
This is how
I think so.
Edwina made her curry.
Food is like shoes. I need it, but I don't want to make it.
The most expensive one. That's quite hot as well.
God, they're all powerful. I wouldn't eat them. It's beautiful. Nice chicken, actually.
You were
Wonderful.
right.
Well done.
In
How
fact,
many
one
jars?
of the jars was a Thai curry.
Oh.
Yes?
That was the one that I had to be quite careful of. I did just try each one. They all tasted lovely. They all come from different... One of them is one of your pals, I shan't say who. But they're all very, very nice, and they're all cheap, which is great. Yes. So you don't have to spend a fortune on spices. You can just do it straight out of a jar, especially if you're totally shameless as I am.
But you can make your own curry. That's the thing. It's cost-effective. It's quite fun also, eventually.
Main ingredients would be?
Oh, I mean, anything, like lemongrass, lemon balm. I mean, you can go... There's so much variety. In fact, if you come to my cookery school, back at home, I will show you how to make the proper curry.
The French
as my guest.
curry.
Absolutely.
Would you extend that to my husband?
Absolutely. Et même en français, même en français. Vous êtes bien invité.
I think my husband might prefer it in English.
Oh, really?
I tell you what, he is...
Very
good.
So, Christine, are you going to tuck into that? Is that good? I'm going to move your flowers if you don't mind.
Eat up.
I actually will have a bit of a try.
It is a little spicy.
Oh.
You're happy with that?
Oh, may I have a fork?
My apologies that we didn't run to things like napkins for you.
Just read this, because if you've got any questions for Edwina, email us, curryhitstheroof@itv.com, and she's going to answer them in a web chat.